Imagine this. You're coming home at the end of a really long day, you're expecting a perfectly clean curb, but there it is. Your trash bin is still overflowing, sitting exactly where you left it that morning. Listen, it's incredibly frustrating, right? It affects your home's cleanliness, and let's face it, it kind of brings down the whole neighborhood's aesthetics. Timely trash collection is absolutely crucial for both the environmental health and the visual appeal of Charlotte. So welcome to this explainer. Today, we're tackling the frustrating dilemma of a missed trash pickup here in Charlotte, and we're going to show you exactly how to resolve it using official city resources. We're going to make sure you never have to worry about a piled-up trash bin again. Okay, let's look at our roadmap for today. We'll start by validating that missed pickup dilemma, cover the city's strict curbside rules, break down those 2026 holiday schedules, and then give you a step-by-step guide to reporting an issue using the city's digital tools. Let's dive right in. All right, part 1, the missed pickup dilemma. Let's validate that frustration. We all know how annoying it is to play by the rules, drag that heavy cart out in the early morning, and get absolutely no results. Now, effective waste management is a massive logistical undertaking for the city of Charlotte. They're handling thousands of homes daily just to maintain a green, sustainable environment. So when a pickup is missed, it really throws a wrench into that whole system. But before you pick up the phone in frustration, we need to figure out exactly why your trash is still sitting there. Was it a schedule change? Maybe a placement error on your part? Or was it a genuine miss by the solid waste services crew? Identifying that root cause, that's step 1. Moving on to part 2, curbside collection rules, or basically how to avoid user error. So the city uses these automated trucks with hydraulic arms, which means physical placement is literally everything. You've got to follow these exact steps. First, your cards must be out by 6 a.m. The handles, they need to face your house, with that silver bar facing the street so the mechanical arm can actually grab it. You need to keep it within 6 feet of the curb, and make sure you leave at least 3 feet of clearance from things like mailboxes, cars, or other carts. If you ignore these physical compliance rules, crews will actively bypass your home, and that's just to avoid property damage or equipment jams. Now, you might be wondering, what if you physically can't manage those strict placement rules? Well, the city actually offers specific exceptions, like their disability collection service. For approved residents, crews will literally assist with getting garbage and recycling carts directly from your home. Just keep in mind, though, even under this policy, yard waste and bulky items still absolutely require curbside placement. Which brings us to part 3, navigating the 2026 holiday schedules. The new normal. Sometimes what feels like a missed pickup isn't a miss at all. It's just a planned delay built right into the brand new 2026 schedule, which was designed to support employee work-life balance. Let's break this down. For Monday holidays, think Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Memorial Day, and Labor Day, there is 0 collection on Monday. The entire week's routes just shift to Tuesday through Friday. What about Thanksgiving and Christmas? That's a straightforward one-day delay. But for holidays like New Year's or Veterans Day, it's business as usual, no delays whatsoever. So always check your calendar before assuming you were forgotten. All right, part 4, reporting a missed pickup. And guys, the clock is definitely ticking on this one. Once you've verified that you followed all the placement rules and you know for a fact it wasn't a holiday delay, you need to remember this exact number, 48. You have exactly 48 hours from your scheduled collection day to report a missed pickup. The Solid Waste Services Administrative policies are incredibly strict about this. If you miss this 48-hour window, you're out of luck. The city will not dispatch a recovery vehicle, and you'll literally be stuck holding your waste until next week's scheduled cycle. So let's build your reporting toolkit. First off, always wait until the end of the business day before reporting, just because route times can vary. Once that time is passed, gather your info. Have your address, the specific cart type, and how long the delay has been ready to go. To report, you can call Sharmic 311, or if you're calling from outside the county, dial 704-336-6700. You can also hop onto the online portal at servicerequest.charlottenc.gov or use the mobile app. Do this within that 48-hour window, and the city typically dispatches a recovery vehicle within 1 to 2 business days. That flows perfectly into part 5, the CLT Plus app, your digital toolkit. If you want to skip the phone lines entirely, the City of Charlotte highly promotes its dedicated CLT Plus app. And honestly, it completely streamlines the process. You can check the Curb It indicator to keep track of your green or orange recycling weeks, schedule bulky item pickups right from your couch, or use the Waste Wizard to figure out what's actually recyclable. Here's a real pro tip for you. If the app's GIS mapping glitches and falsely says your home isn't serviced, you can actually bypass that error by submitting a manual ticket directly to a live operator, right there inside the app. Now, this perfectly illustrates an important distinction that trips up a lot of folks. The City of Charlotte handles your curbside services, but Mecklenburg County operates the full service drop-off centers. So why does that matter for you? Well, if you happen to miss that strict 48-hour reporting window for the city, you aren't completely out of options. You can actually partner with the county and haul your excess waste, electronics, or hazardous materials straight to one of the 4 Mecklenburg County drop-off centers. Finally, Part 6, Partnering for a Clean Charlotte. It really is our shared responsibility. Ultimately, effective waste management isn't just a one-way service provided to you. It's a true partnership. This direct quote from Solid Waste Services perfectly captures that vibe. Their mission relies heavily on community cooperation. When you properly place your carts and when you accurately report issues within that 48-hour window, you're actually highlighting routing problems and helping keep the logistics running smoothly. Your individual vigilance ensures efficiency and accountability for everyone on your street. So the big question, are you ready for your next collection day? Make sure to double-check your cart placement, memorize that 2026 holiday schedule, and definitely go download the CLT Plus app. Let us know in the comments if you've successfully used this 48-hour reporting process to keep your curb pristine, or if you have any other neighborhood management tips to share. Now, before we wrap up, I do need to give a quick formal disclaimer. This explainer is for informative purposes only, and the procedures we mentioned today may change over time. Please always check with the City of Charlotte's official website or Sharmic 311 for the most current procedures and information. This explainer does not constitute official advice from the city or its departments. All right, thanks so much for learning with us today, and here's to a cleaner, greener Charlotte.